Hey guys, in today's video I am water glassing eggs. To do this you will need pickling lime, which is calcium hydroxide, some water, something to store your eggs in, and clean but unwashed farm fresh eggs. The bloom still needs to be intact in order for this method of preservation to work. Water glassing is a really old method of preservation, and water glass eggs will last upwards of a year. I've also read it can last a year and a half to 2 years. Either way, these eggs are going to last a long time like this. So the ratio of water to lime is 1 ounce of lime, which you'll see me measure out at the beginning of the video, to 1 quart of water. This jar I'm using is a 1-gallon glass jar, and it very comfortably fits 3 dozen eggs. It's actually an old pickle jar. I had posted on my Facebook page asking if any friends could save old pickle jars, and a girl I used to work with messaged me and said she usually has these every Friday night after football games because she runs a concession stand, and for weeks on end she was saving at least 4 of these for me, which I am just incredibly thankful for, because I am thankful for any free glass jars, especially gallon-sized jars, because they are not cheap to purchase new, and these jars would have been trash otherwise, so it worked out great. There are people who will use 5-gallon buckets, but I've heard a lot of issues with eggs being so heavy on the top that they end up cracking the eggs on the bottom of the buckets, or just because of the sheer weight of that many eggs and all of the water in the bucket that they're incredibly difficult to move. So I decided to do the 1-gallon jars, and then I feel like 3 dozen eggs to pull out and start working through at a time is way more manageable than, gosh, I don't even know how many dozen eggs you could fit in a 5-gallon bucket, but I'm sure it would just be a ridiculous amount. I should also mention that the pickling lime can be found wherever you find other canning supplies. The brand I'm using is Mrs. Wages. And just like that, we're all done.